Hi everyone, I hope your fall semester is off to a good start. I can see many of you signing into our Canvas page and getting started on the first assignment, so that's great to see. And I hope you've all had the chance to review the syllabus and see my introduction videos, but if you haven't, just pause this video and take a look at my first announcement for all of the details about that. So each week, of course, I will be sending out an announcement to the class, usually on Monday mornings, as well as some shorter updates during the week. And I'll be addressing some of the things that we are doing in the class, questions that come up, other notes. So please do make sure you take the time to read through those announcements or watch them if there's a video version whenever I send those out. And so we do have our first assignments due tomorrow, Wednesday, and those are really all of the Module 0 assignments, which is the syllabus quiz, the academic integrity quiz, and the discussion activity, which is the introductions discussion. And so, of course, I would note that for that introductions discussion, replies to classmates are required, but those replies to classmates are not due until Thursday night, which is 24 hours after the initial post is due. So do take a look at the instructions in Canvas for more details about those. And of course, I do recommend setting aside regular time in your schedule to work on the class. So even though we don't have class meetings, since this is an online class, setting aside that time for yourself to work on the class at regular times, regular days, can help you stay on track better, make it part of your weekly routine. So after we finish Module 0 on Wednesday and Thursday, we will then be getting started with Module 1, which is what is grant proposal writing? So if you come to this class with little or no knowledge of what grant proposal writing is, that is okay. So this first module will give you a good overview, and it's also in some important preparation to set up what we'll be doing for the rest of the semester. So we'll start out with my mini lecture notes that give a brief overview of what grant proposal writing is, and then you'll need to read through our first assigned class readings, which includes lessons 1 and 2 of our textbook, which is the only grant writing book you'll ever need, 5th edition. So if you have not obtained a copy of that book yet, make sure you do get that, because we do have some readings on Friday from that book. And then, of course, in addition to those chapters from the book, we also have some additional readings posted on Canvas, some codes of ethics, some materials on artificial intelligence, and also a couple of videos. So those readings and materials will give you a good overview of what grant writing is, what grant writing is, and also some important ideas about ethics that need to be considered. So once you get through our first set of readings and materials, we will have a discussion activity due on Friday, and that will be focusing on what are grant proposals and who writes them. So you will need to explicitly reference our class materials in that discussion post, so do keep that in mind as you are reading through them. And then after your initial post, take some time to read through your classmates' posts. And replies to at least 2 of those classmates will be due by Tuesday, that is this next Tuesday, since Monday is Labor Day. And later in the course, you will be put into some groups to begin work on writing a grant proposal. So it is important to have some good engagement with your classmates in our discussion activities. And then next week, we will also be considering more about what grant writers do, as well as what is involved in the grant life cycle. So as I did mention on Canvas and in my class overview video earlier, when you work on writing a grant in collaboration with a group of your classmates later this semester, you will be working with a real community partner. So that is all of your work for finding a grant opportunity and writing a grant proposal will be for a real program that our community partner would like to fund. So we might think of our community partner as our client. As I mentioned, our community partner this semester is Tidepool. So I do have some more information about that on Canvas, but I will have some more information and share a lot more about our community partner and their programs that they'd like to be funding later on, I think, within the next week or so. But it is good to keep that in mind as you're beginning work on the class and look ahead to what we'll be doing in this class. So as you get started on the class this week, let me know if you have any questions.